Welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. We're on another fruit run today. As you can see, I got some sweet pineapples. I'm just going to try and do these at the start of recording sessions now, because it's convenient. This lady over here wants some pineapples. Make sure you talk to her first. Gonna set up the 3-point shot. It's a 2-point at best. We got it. That's pretty easy if you just stand on that line there. Anyways, thanks, Sweetums. Thanks for the blue coin, G. Listen, I'm a huge liar, okay? I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought that there were 4 blue coins in the sewers after consulting official sources. They, in fact, say that there are not. So, the good news is that I got all of them. The bad news is that I lied and said there were 4 when there weren't. Anyways, I got a hot tip saying that Yoshi wants a papaya. The hot tip is from me about 20 seconds ago when I checked to make sure that I could adequately plan out the beginning of this video. I don't like to spend a lot of time getting blue coins because, you know, I like to cram as many shine sprites as I can into as short of a section as possible. So we're gonna get Yoshi real quick. Listen, there is a shine sprite that you can get with Yoshi here. In fact, you need him for it. I'm not getting that today. That is actually the most obnoxious shine sprite in the game, in my opinion. And so I will be saving that for when I am, like, really, truly at my wit's end and have nothing else to do in this game. And it's like, okay, I'll do the lily pad level. But anyways, let's do other things, like this orange juice generator over here. Let's just kind of vomit on this real quick. There was a blue coin inside. I think I mentioned that last episode. So yeah, we're gonna get 2 blue coins with Yoshi. As you saw in the last episode, I got all the... Oh, hang on, this is scary. There's lots of water around. I'm not scared. You're scared. As you can see, we got all the blue coins from Rico Harbor, so we're just done with that area now. We're done with there. We're done with Bianco Hills. Yoshi's spin jump is ridiculous, but it's fine. So next up, we're gonna finish Gelato Beach in this episode. Not like right away, but we do have to do the Watermelon Festival. We do have to do the 100 coin shine, and at that point, you know, we'll get the blue coins in there eventually, and then we'll be done. And then after that, it's like Peanut Park, and, you know, I'm not even gonna think about what comes after that. Serena Beach comes after that, in case you're wondering. So we don't need Yoshi anymore, but, you know, I like to keep him along for moral support. Speaking of moral support, I'm going the wrong way, excuse me. I specifically got the rocket nozzle because I knew I was gonna end up over here, and there is, in fact, a shine over here that requires the rocket... I think it requires the rocket nozzle. Because it's over here next to these palm trees. In fact, these palm trees are a little hint as to what you should do. I'm not gonna kill you, Yoshi, I'm just gonna leave you here. Which is kind of the same as killing you, because... Why do I have the hover nozzle again? Oh boy, give me a second. Alright, now with the hover nozzle firmly in our grasp... Listen, it's a learning experience, okay? Now we know that every time you get on Yoshi, it automatically equips the hover nozzle for some reason, which is very strange. You can't use the rocket nozzle in the water, but you can just, like, jump out of the water for, like, a second to use it. So it's up, you probably can't see it. This angle is a bit awkward. But it's there. Is our shine location. Gonna follow the palm trees, the rocket nozzle, jump right in here. Excuse me, something in my throat today. This shine is pretty easy. This camera angle is a real humdinger. It's just a red coin mission. There is limited water in the sense that there is, in fact, no water sources. I think you just basically have to kill all the enemies. Did I ever show off how to kill these guys? You spray water at them and then stun them, and then you, like, come over here and crunch them a little. So I think every enemy has a blue coin. There's also some, like, holes in the ground at some point. This guy's on fire or whatever, I'm not really concerned about it. Please die, give me a red coin. But yeah, you just have to be, like, a little conservative with your water real quick, because, there are no extra sources. Speaking of water, you know what I was thinking about recently? I was thinking about sparkling water. Why is all sparkling water terrible? And listen, here we have, it's not actually called Buble, is it? It's called Bubbly. That was the joke, right? Because his name is Michael Bublé, and he's supporting it, and it's like, dude, this grass is a menace. You don't get anything for spraying out that fire, by the way, so don't try. You will just waste your water, as I did. I forgot I stole the rocket nozzle. All sparkling water is kind of horrible, is what I'm getting at. It's just like, I don't know. Like, the carbonation of a soft drink, or a soda, or a pop, if you will, it's kind of, it's a burning texture, but it's nice because it comes with that sweetness of the really high, like, fructose sugar content. But like, then sparkling water just, like, doesn't have that. It's just like, oh, it's just water that kind of, like, doesn't taste as good. Not that water tastes good, but at least you, like, when you drink it, you have the satisfaction of knowing you're making a healthy choice, which I appreciate. But, like, I don't know. I feel like there's cherry-flavored Buble sparkling water, whatever. And it's like, you know, it smells quite a bit like cherries when you open it, and then you take a little drink, and it's like, wow, this is real bad. There is a red coin in one of these holes. Is it this one? This one looks important. Oh, there's a watermelon here. This probably is a hint. Excuse me. I've been bamboozled. Oh wait, no, there it is, right. It was a hint, I just got the wrong implications from it. So I think it's the only time that a red bird shows up in the game, which is mildly interesting. The classic red coin bird. If you talk to the guy, he says that he's been hunting this thing for 20 years, even though he's standing on a single grass platform in the middle of nowhere. and there's literally one bird just kind of sitting there, and I found it in 2 seconds, so I don't know. I have no sympathy for you, my friend. That's shine number 72. Shine. So yeah, without the blue coins, there are 96 shines in this game, so we're definitely, we're wrapping things up here. We're in the final act, if you will. We're almost done with kind of the plaza in general. But you know what we're not done with is having missions that... I'm not going to say, I was going to make a joke that this mission isn't very fun. And I wouldn't say it's fun, but it's not... It's fine, okay? Listen, a lot of things in this game get a bad rap. Sometimes you do something as a child, and you're like, I remember this being really bad, and therefore you will have a negative memory of it for the rest of your life, right? Whitney from Pokemon, she's also, like, not that bad. She is a moderately difficult fight in Gen 2, and even Gen 4, the remakes. But then you go back and fight her as, like, an adult, and you're like, it's not that bad. Right? It's the Watermelon Festival. Everyone get ready. I'm gonna get some blue coins real quick, just because I'm not stalling, you're stalling. So what's the plot of this mission? Well, we have to get a watermelon over to that booth by the water's edge real quick, because they're having a big festival. We need to juice it. For some reason, I forgot this was gonna show up over there, but it's fine. You just kind of water slide and go. Take your line. It's my insane pace, by the way. Skirt. So this watermelon isn't gonna do it, because it's a little too small. And you may have seen at the last episode, there is in fact a watermelon that is quite large at the top of the hill. And so that's, sir, you can stun these Cataquacks for a lot of time by, you know, doing that on them. So yes, we need to get the watermelon at the top of the hill, all the way down, past the beach, past all these Cataquacks, and get it to the little fruit stand by the sea. I mean, it's like fairly annoying. There is a trick for it that I can show. So normally, you stun the Cataquacks by spraying them with water, flipping them over, stepping on them, etc., etc. But there is actually a way to kill them, which I can show off. I'll kill, like, one of them, because there's a slow, dumb, baby way to do this mission, and there's, like, the cool guy way to do it, and I'm gonna try and be cool for once in my life. Let's just lure a Cataquack over here. Yep, over here. Nope, okay, I got him a little too much. That's fine. They also give you a coin when you, hop on them, as you saw earlier, which is good, because, 100 coin mission. This is where I did my 100 coin mission. And there you go. You can kill Cataquacks by, you know, spraying the little Dune Buds, I guess they're called, and then they flip over and die permanently. I didn't know that until I saw just like a random YouTube comment, but yeah. It's, I mean, it's useful for this mission, but again, well, that was a weird shot. Again, I'm only going to do that just the once, because I believe in doing things at a reasonable pace. I've been cutting a lot out of these past few episodes, and I'm determined. I think this isn't going to take me this long, okay? So listen. The crazy strat is you just roll this down the hill and go buck wild and try and nail it into the fruit stand, but like you're good. If it runs into a Cataquack, this thing will explode. If it hits an object wrong, this thing will explode. I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to show off that this thing is very fragile, okay? But it's not that fragile. I've seen this thing run up against a telephone pole for like 15 seconds and end up totally fine. My angle's bad, okay? The cool strat is you roll it down here on the right, and that will lead you, as you can see, you can kind of roll it down the hill there, and it leaves you like very, very close to the fruit stand. So I am just trying to dangle it up here. I mean, look at that. It just like phased through. Please? Okay, just get onto this little path, and you're fine. There we go. So from here, it's not too bad. I gotta stop saying that, man. I said it like 15 times in the last episode. But it's not the worst thing ever. You just kind of have to, you know, get over here. You can cheat it quite a bit. Make sure you're not going to roll it down the hill preemptively. Okay, it's rolled down the hill preemptively. That should be fine, actually. That's a good angle. So the Cataquacks don't, like, actively go after it, but they do wander into it. And if they do, then you're toasted. Okay, now here's the part. This isn't, like, the difficult part. The difficult part is probably getting it down the hill. Okay, excuse me. I just need you to, like, go away real quick. You can chase after me, as long as you're not after me melons. Uh-oh. But it's fine. The melon doesn't like shrink over time. It doesn't expire. Okay, unlike in real life. So now here's the tricky part. Oh no, is getting it up this little slope and then managing it across this incredibly narrow walkway. I mean, okay, it's fine. As long as we get it up the slope, we can kind of get a little checkpoint with our progress. As you might imagine, it goes into the water. It does in fact explode into wonderful, wonderful pixels. And so yeah, so when the watermelon explodes, it does give you a coin. There are like 4 watermelons or something on the map. When I got my 100 coin mission, I did the very, very fun task of just kind of walking around popping watermelons, destroying Cataquacks, etc. Very, very slow process that I'm going to have to repeat in like maybe 10 seconds. But it's fine. Listen, I didn't want to make a big deal about this because I'm just like a superior gamer or whatever. But like, what was this? Like my 3rd try? Yeah, and that's a big old watermelon. Oh boy, I've been waiting for you to say that my whole life. I don't even need to get out the caliper for this one. You win. Thanks, man. I mean, that was it. Okay, I'm not gonna fanfare, I'm not gonna scream, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm really cool or whatever, because it was just... Like, genuinely, that's exactly how I expected that mission to go. Pop it a few times on the telephone pole, and then we kind of get past that first hurdle, rip it down the beach, and we're good to go. Gonna take a quick detour right here, because there's a blue coin under here. One of these shadows is a blue coin, Sword Stooges, trust me. Excuse me, that burp is coming up. There we go. Blue coin 137. So yeah, I mean, that was the Watermelon Festival. Am I gonna put the watermelon in the thumbnail to clickbait views? Probably, but you know, it is what it is. He's talking about video production again, get him? I'm sorry, okay, it's the only interesting aspect of my life. Anyways, we're gonna go up and collect our well-earned Shine Sprite, just grind our feet directly into the juicer. Not a big deal. Hey, look, our Shine count and Blue Coin count is, like, kind of opposite, a little bit. Not really. Alright, so now it's 100 coin time for Gelato Beach. I was really not confident in that answer. But yeah, we're gonna go get the 100 coin shine, and then we'll be all done with this world. Very nice. Go back to the Watermelon Festival. I'm sure there's a better mission to do this in than the Watermelon Festival. It's just like, it's the most convenient for me because it's the least I have to do. So you guys should know the drill by now. I've been through this a few times. I'm gonna go collect the blue coins. I'm gonna go collect the regular golden coins. There's a lot of cataquacks, as you can see. You know, if I miss any blue coins in the mission, we will in fact see them at a later date. I think I'm just gonna start like slipping the blue coins that I missed from the worlds into the end of videos. That seems like a convenient way to do it, if you ask me. So I'll probably just be doing that. Anyways, rambled for enough time. I will see you guys when we get some blue coins, and then later when we get our 100 coin shine. So see you guys then. Hey, look, here's one right now. Alright, there's our 100th coin. Oh man, these dang watermelons, eh? When you don't want them to break and you want them to go to the thing, they just snap at every orifice in the sand. And when you do want them to break, they're hard as diamonds. Listen, we got harassed by some cataquacks. I checked the map prior to getting the shine. I can confirm I did miss 6 blue coins. I should stop explaining this because you guys know the drill. I'll get them later. One of those was I'm sure that orange juice generator on the beach has a blue coin in it. I just don't think Yoshi's in that mission, so I'll just, I don't know, pick a different one. Like I said, this is not your, not the primo guide for, you know, finishing Super Mario Sunshine with 120 shines. I just happen to be getting all of them, okay? I'm not trying to make a walkthrough here. What else was I gonna say? Right, I guess we're just all done with Gelato Beach now. Overall, it was a nice world. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the Watermelon Festival and all of its jank, dare I say it. You're free to crucify me in the community if you'd like, but it's the truth. So next up on the list is Pinna Park. We already done the 100 coin shine a long time ago. We have 2 secret shines left, right? We have to do the 2 secrets again, but then do them with Flood. And then, I don't know. What world comes after this? Serena Beach comes after this, so I guess that's the one we're going to be doing next. This is a good world, which I've neglected for quite a while, unfortunately. But you know what, it is what it is. If you get the good thing too much, you start to not really appreciate the other good. This analogy isn't working at all. What I'm trying to say is that if you spoil yourself on Serena Beach, you might not be able to appreciate the beauty of Pinna Park, or whatever that last word was called, Gelato Beach. Nice bullet bills, bro. I mean, yeah, we're just, like, fighting this guy with bombs again. What was I gonna talk about? I had a real, like, conversation talk. Oh, you know what I was thinking to think about? I'm ready to throw out a hot take, right? And I'm not doing this for, like, any sort of moral superiority. I've already talked about this in the past, so I'm not really into that kind of thing. Hey YouTube, if you're gonna like, if anyone from YouTube is watching this video, maybe sometime in the future I get eligible for monetization, and they decide to watch one of my videos to like figure out, ooh, is this guy's content good enough to be able to monetize? I don't know. So if that's the case, hey YouTube, please stop like recommending Andrew Tate to just everyone. Like if I go on an incognito browser on YouTube, it's like Andrew Tate buys his 18th Bugatti, Andrew Tate's 10 successes for treating women with no respect and being a huge misogynist, and it's like, can you just like stop, please? Listen, I'm gonna say it, and again, I'm not saying this out of moral superiority, I'm not like taking a stand or whatever. If you support Andrew Tate in any way, please don't watch my videos. I don't want anyone who's a fan of that guy in my stuff. That sounds horrible. And in fact, now's a good time for a real life lesson. Listen, there's a problem, right? And it's that a lot of men don't feel like they're good enough or whatever. Male mental health issues is no joke, in my opinion. If anyone ever tries to sell you the idea of, like, top 10 tips to become an alpha male, become instantly attracted to women, top 10 ways to increase your respect in the workplace, don't listen to them. They're trying to scam you out of your money and time. Just, I feel like this should be obvious, but please don't buy into it. But it's just like, I'm not gonna keep talking about it. It's like, listen, you can make fun of sad, lonely men all you want, okay? Lord knows I do, but I'm just gonna say it, man. If sad, lonely men didn't exist, there would be a lot of people out of business. Namely, Andrew Tate and, like, Twitch streamers wouldn't have nearly as much power. Oh boy, anyways, we're going to episode 6, I think. Yeah, the Yoshi Go Round secret. Second go with this one. I'll try and snipe some blue coins in the park, since it's the last time we're gonna be here. On camera, doing commentary, that is. I just hope that, no, I'm not talking about this again. I was gonna mention that, I hope people aren't too bored by the fact that I don't provide commentary over the blue coins that I missed, but I'm not gonna go too far into that because it's just like, man, feels like all I talk about these days, isn't it? These electric Koopas are here. Blue electric Koopas. Should have known that myself. We're just gonna adventure around the park, okay? There's some triangles, there's some stuff. Yoshi's gonna want a fruit at some point. There's an X on the wall. Very exciting. Oh boy, my aim is horrendous. What are they talking about? The new year is, here, which is cool, I guess. Look at that, he wants a melon. See that sweet Yoshi tech. The new year is upon us. That's, like, cool or whatever. I don't know. January is just, like, a really depressing month, isn't it? Because it's, like, just after Christmas. And everyone's, like, supposed to be happy during Christmas and the holidays. And then January shows up, and it's, like... No real holidays in January, right? No real, like, time off from anything. And it's just, like, here it is. The month after December. It's the new year. Time for you to pretend like you're gonna start those resolutions and go to the gym and then, and not do it. Listen, I gotta say it, man. I'm not, like, a big exercise head. I'm the last person to expect to do, like, physical activity of my own volition. Just to get this melon over to Yoshi before I forget. But, like, and it's kind of unfortunate this got memed, but I do think Shia LaBeouf, listen, I think Shia LaBeouf is not, like, a good person, and I wouldn't really take his advice on everything, but I do think Shia LaBeouf genuinely gave good advice when he said, and I quote, just do it. It sounds terrible, right? It sounds like, what do you mean just do it? It's more complicated than that. But, like, it works for me. And yes, you have to make Yoshi orange for this mission. Like, it works for me, right? When I want to do a little, or when I do a little, it makes me want to do a lot, is what I'm saying. I believe there's a blue coin in here if you do something. Oh no, I guessed wrong, guys. I'll have to try again in 2 seconds. So yeah, like, when I do a little, it makes me want to do a lot. If I do, like, if I just convince myself to do, like, 1 push-up, I'm like, yeah, now I want to do, like, 10, and then I'm like, well, now I want to do, like, 20, etc. I know it's not, like, a lot, but just, like, excuse me, there's a blue bird on the floor. I'm not doing into a platform, what the heck? Like, when you do a little bit, right, it motivates you. But just getting up and doing that one, just starting something you know you need to start, I think that's really powerful, for me at least. For instance, if I ever, like, don't want to edit... Where am I putting this thing? There we go. If I ever don't want to, like, edit, or if you have this thing where you have, like, some sort of, like, program, like, I don't know, do people use Microsoft Word, Excel? Just open the program. Trust me when I say just opening it, and just looking at what you need to do, is the hardest step. And being able to do that is a big step forward for actually completing a task that you know needs to be completed. Look, it's the funny level, okay, yeah, I had problems with it. I almost, don't talk about that. I almost beefed it with the Flood. Which, again, this level is, like, really easy with Flood because the whole point is it's, like, timing platforms, but then you just kind of, I mean, I don't know, you just go on the platforms with Flood. Oh, 5 seconds of hover sure makes platforming easier, doesn't it, guys? I don't know. I'm not really, like, a motivational speaker. I'm not the type of person who wants to, like, get other people motivated, I guess, get other people to do things. And I'm not, like, the best for disciplining myself for these kind of things, but it's just, it's nice to be able to... Being productive is nice, right? It's a universally, like, nice feeling. I'm not even gonna chance this, dude. I got over a minute. Being productive is a universally nice feeling, and taking that first step is the hardest. But at the same time, it's kind of also the easiest, because taking that first step of, like, just, you know, getting out of bed, or just opening a program on your computer that you know you need to write an assignment for, etc. That is mentally the hardest step, but physically the easiest, is what I'm trying to say. So that's, you know, good. I really, really hope I didn't miss a red coin over there. No, there's like a lot in this section. Don't test me. Okay. I thought his watermelon might hold some secrets, but maybe not. 5. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just do it. Not gonna follow Shia LaBeouf's advice to a T, but the guy definitely had... I think he had a point, okay? At least in some regards. Okay, I was gonna say I missed one, but it's just under here. Underwear, haha. Dude, playground jokes are the best. You guys ever used to tabletop people? Tabletopping, for the uninitiated, is when you used to... if 2 people were, like, having a conversation face-to-face, you would get one person, a third party, an accomplice, if you will, to walk up behind person A and just kind of get on all fours behind them, and then person B, who was talking the conversation, would notice this. Of course, person A wouldn't, because he's behind them. But person B, I've already lost track. Person B would notice, and then push the person over person C, who is the table. It's a schoolyard classic, just casually, like, assaulting your classmates. That's the last shine in Peanut Park, so we've cleared out 2 worlds today, that's nice. On to Serena Beach next, methinks.